Carthage Tiger Baseball. On Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Vintage Timekeepers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Kathleen Carter of American Family Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Mill Mortuary, Assured Partners Insurance. And we thank Carthage Water and Electric, G3 Family Entertainment, Turf Tamers, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Community National Bank and Trust, Boomer's Barbecue, Fair Acres YMCA, Carthage Dental Associates, Ott's Food Products, and the law firm of Webster and Carlton. We're glad to have Mercy Hospital Carthage, Fast Monkey Auto, Peachtree Dental, Zyder Tax Services, MSSU, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Old Missouri Bank, Matthew Sherrill's Shelter Insurance, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Freeman Health System, and Schrader's Towing and Filling Station. We also thank Reeves Tire and Automotive, Hurricane Car Wash, Carthage Area McDonald's, Specialty Risk Insurance, H.E. Williams, Schreiber Foods, Premier Auto, and Jaspertronics. We are grateful for all our partner sponsors and encourage you to remember these local businesses and employers if and when you ever need their services or products.
And on the call for today's game, it's Jim Taylor and Logan Carnes.
And we welcome you here to Carthage, Missouri, Day 3 action of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. Action here between your Carthage Tigers and the Oakpark Northmen underway now. On the mound for Carthage, Cooper Thorne, matching up against Brady Vaughn, the left fielder, leading off for the Northmen. Count extends now to 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch will fly a little close to the sun, but will be a called strike. An immediate 2-2 for Thorne. That one called strike looking, and down goes Vaughn. And a quick strikeout here for Carthage. Lineup for Carthage: Tate Nichols in center field, Bronx Bridges behind the plate, Landon West in left field, Blaine Lillenkamp at first base, Blake Wickland DHing this game, Cooper Jackson at second, Carson Kinder in right field, Cooper Thorne on the mound, as I had mentioned, and Leif Hayslip at shortstop. Trey Perry rounds it off at third base, as a first pitch ball is followed by a second outside for a 2-0 count for Jack Sawyer, the catcher for this Northman squad, as he will take ball 3 inside and low. And immediately a rough count for Thorne after what was a pretty steady first at-bat. Going to have to fight his way back in this one. And that will be ball 4. Sawyer takes his base. And now here comes Marco Rojas, the DH for the Northmen. Following him will be the first baseman, Ricky Allen. Afterwards, the third baseman, Connor Brooks. Braden White at shortstop. Antonio Johnson Jr., the pitcher, will come in at 7th. Levi Salyer at second base. And Evan Diehouse will round it out in right field. And Jackson Otis will play center for the Northmen. And here's the first pitch. Nice fastball down the middle.
First base, number 1, great pitch for Leach.
So far, Carthage had one really good at-bat and one rougher. Runner toying with the idea, going won't, as we move to a 1-1 count for Rojas. Thorne gets the signal. And batter went on that one, thought about checking it, but was about 2 seconds too late. That'll bring it to 1-2. Oakpark comes into this one 3-5 on the year, 0-1 on the day, as throwback to first, keeping the runner in check. An 11-0 loss to Webb City earlier this afternoon, and a loss to Neosho yesterday. As the 1-2 pitch comes in, runner goes, a dropped pitch, and the runner will safely make it to second. And a called ball, so now a 2-2 count and a runner on second. Give a stolen base there to Sawyer. Two pitch comes in from Thorne, and a swing and a miss for Rojas, and that'll be strike two, actually. Rojas will stay alive here, and that one's fouled off. Carthage 1-1 on the Del Varsity Festival so far, as a close inside pitch there from Thorne is evaded by Rojas to bring us to a full count here. Still only one out, runner on second. A 13-0 win for Carthage on Thursday was followed by a 10-1 loss yesterday. And that one, a low breaking ball, will send Rojas to first. Put two runners on for the Northmen early. And a conference now between coach, the catcher, and the pitcher. And we will go ahead and take a quick look at those past couple games. On Thursday, a no-hitter for senior Carson Kinder led Carthage to a solid victory in their opening matchup of the festival over Truman High School. And last night against Warrensburg, what was a 1-1 game going into the fifth inning turned into a 4-1 game before exploding in the seventh to a 10-1 defeat late last night. Carthage will look to finish on the plus side of 500 on this game, 3-3 on the year. Now up to bat, Ricky Allen, the first baseman. And a pitch low to lead it off for Thorne. Runners on first and second here, still scoreless. Second pitch fastball, that one inside. Thorne, another inside fastball and another unfavorable count. Carthage in danger of loading the bases in the first. Gonna have to be smart here, and that will be another inside pitch for a 4-pitch walk for Cooper Thorne.
So then, number 10, Connor Brooks.
And that is 3 consecutive walks for Thorne on the game. Started off well, but so far it has suddenly turned into a dangerous scenario here for Carthage. And this one, a high ball into left. Ball is bobbled, and the runner comes home from third. Runner comes home from second, and a 2 RBI double off loaded bases for Connor Brooks, the third baseman, will give a 2-0 lead to Oakpark early in this game. Carthage did well minimizing the damage early last night. An outfield error for Landon West will unfortunately give Carthage an early deficit to work out of. As a first pitch ball to Braden White, the shortstop, and a nice liner right down the third baseline makes it nearly all the way to the outfield wall. Another run scores. And why don't you make it to 4-0 Oak Park before they even hit their second out? And the third baseman there for Carthage couldn't quite get a handle on it. It was a quick grounder right at him, but instead a 4-run deficit early and a man on second with only one out. A nice first pitch strike. Apologies, second pitch strike from Cooper Thorne on Antonio Johnson Jr., where number 5, the pitcher. Now looking at a 1-1 split count. And that one, a nice strike from Thorne. Already has given up 2 hits and 3 walks. And another one lifted up towards left, but it won't hit the outfield. That'll be a little pop out to the shortstop there.
Now batting number 4, Levi Sawyer.
That was Leif Hayslip there making the play in the infield for out number 2. Runner on second. 4-0 to score. As a first pitch strike thrown to number 4, Levi Sawyer. For a 1 count early. And here's the 0-1 pitch. That one hacked at. And the first 0-2 count of the game for Thorne to work with. And he's going to try to minimize the rest of the damage on the inning. Carthage already in a hole. And that one a close call there, but a called ball. And the 1-2 pitch, this one lifted high toward the third baseline, and it is caught to end the inning by Hayslip, and it is a 4-0 lead for Oak Park early in this game. Carthage is going to have some work to do, and we will be right back in 90 seconds with more action on this game right here on Music Radio 93.5 Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, They know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges,
your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent,
and we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Zider Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zider Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zider, CPA, and the rest of Zider Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
And we return you to action here in Carthage for this game between the Carthage Tigers and the Oakpark Northmen. Tate Nichols leads off the inning with a first pitch ball and then a fouled off fastball for a now 1-1 count. Tigers trail 4-0, and a low strike on the fastball there from Johnson. Now 1-2 count here for Nichols, outfielder. It's a high pitch there to bring it back to 2-2. And the 2-2 there is low. So a full count now for Tate Nichols. And after Oakpark nearly went through the whole lineup in the top of the first, some work to do for Carthage as that one's fouled off. Full count for Nichols. Here's a pitch and a very, very nice off speed there to put Nichols back in the dugout. That's out number 1. Bronx Bridges now comes to the plate. Starting catcher for the Tigers will take the first pitch inside for ball 1. And second pitch swinging, straight grounder to the third baseman, and thrown out at first is Bridges. 2 up, 2 down for Carthage. And now Landon West, playing in left field this game, will get his chance to see if he can salvage the inning here for Carthage in what has been a slow start for the Tigers in their final game of the Bill O'Dell event. Is that one a close pitch to West for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Johnson. And another one inside, checked swing from West. Plenty in time for a now 2-0 count. And the 2-0 is fouled off. 2 outs for Carthage. They trail by 4. The error in the first inning fueled what would become a 2 straight at-bat, 4-run streak for the Northmen. And now the 3-1 pitch comes in from Johnson, and this one is grounded foul. So a full count now for Landon West. steps into the box. Pitch on the way. And ball 4 will put a Tiger on base for the first time. And now here comes Blaine Lillenkamp. And the infielder will get a chance here with runner on first. And a first pitch ball is dropped. West stops to stay still. And now 1-0 count for Lillenkamp. Runner goes. This one is grounded straight to the third baseman yet again, but dropped by the first baseman. And West makes it all the way to third off of the error by the first baseman there. Now it's Ricky Allen with the bobble. And so Carthage has reached off a walk and an error. But a runner now in scoring position is what you like to see. And Blake Wicklund now comes up to the plate with West awaiting on third. First pitch there to Wicklund. We'll go for ball 1. Runners on the corners. Carthage wants to eat into the lead early here as an outside curveball. We'll put Johnson in another uncomfortable situation. Struggled the past few batters, did well with the first two. That'll be a strike down the middle. 2-1 count now for Blake Wicklund. Pitch on the way. This one lifted high into left field. It's on its way back, and it will be all the way to the outfield wall. Will hit the wall. Throw comes in from left field. Runner goes from first, and it will be a 2-run double. Actually make it a 2-run double and maybe a additional base there, as Wicklund will go ahead and take third as well. And so Carthage bites back with 2 runs of their own, reached on a walk with 2 outs. And after an error by the first baseman, Carthage now with a much less daunting task here. A runner in scoring position, and Cooper Jackson now comes to the plate. Four to 2 our score here in the bottom of the first. First pitch strike to Jackson will be followed up with a low and outside fastball for 1-1. Still 2 outs. And Jackson will take strike 2. Johnson steadies himself a little bit here. The 1-2 pitch on the way. And another one low. Wicklund waits on third. Carthage trailing by 2. Jackson will pop that one up high into the infield. And that'll be the shortstop, Braden White, with a stumbling catch, but nonetheless will end off the inning. Carthage will strand Blake Wicklund on third of the Cooper Jackson pop-out. And we will take a quick 90 seconds and come back with the second inning. Score is 4-2. Carthage managed to eat into the lead there at the end. See what more they can do here on defense in the second inning. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5, Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Roy Mason and the whole crew know that teamwork makes the dream work, and they want the best for our Tigers. Race Brothers offers top quality clothing, tools, and livestock supplies to keep our community strong. Stop by 2309 Fairlawn Drive in Carthage or shop online at racebros.com to gear up. Let's join Roy and all the employees at Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply and cheer on our Tigers. Race Brothers, proudly local.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Carthage alumnus Matthew Sherrill at 417-624-2220. Go Big Blue!
We take you back to action here in Carthage for the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. This matchup between Carthage and Oakpark has been high scoring already, scores 4-2. Leading off for Oakpark is Evan Diehouse, and after a foul off and a nice in-the-zone curveball will be an 0-2 count for him to face, the right fielder. And a 3-pitch strikeout for Cooper Thorne. That's the way you like to see it. His second strikeout of the game, and now back to the top of the lineup with Reggie Vaughn. Struck out his first time around. Does a hop step on the called ball. And this one fouled off to the right for 1-1. Both innings, Thorne has started with a strikeout. Going to look to follow this one up a little bit better than he did the previous time around. Last time it was 3 straight walks. Throws that one for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Look down the middle from where we were at with a called ball. 3-1 now. 1 out. This one clubbed deep to left field, and that one will be right at the wall. And West will hit the cutoff man to stop it at second. But a nice double there for Vaughn after striking out his first time around.
Now batting number 15, Jack Sawyer.
So a runner now on second. The third hit total for Oakpark. 4-2 our score. Up plate now will be Jack Sawyer, who started the walk parade in the first inning. He will take strike one looking. One out here in the top of the second. A 1 count for Sawyer. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. We'll put him down to 0-2. Cooper Thorne finding a bit of a rhythm here. And the 0-2 swung on hard and missed. And another nice strikeout for Cooper Thorne. Two outs now here in the second inning. Here comes Marco Rojas, the DH. First pitch, swings and fouls one off to the Tiger dugout to bring it to 0-1. Rojas walked his first time up at the plate. And his 0-1 pitch. The off-speed is a called ball. Close call there from the ump. One now for Rojas. That one in the dirt for ball 2. Carthage would like to not give up any more damage here in the early innings. As the 2-1 pitch is on the way from Thorne. And a nearly clipped the kneecaps there of Rojas. That was a pass by ball. And Vaughn will take third base there. So now a 3-1 count, runner on third, and this one a pass ball again, hard enough off the wall that it'll keep Vaughn subdued at third. But a walk as well. So now runners will be on the corners here for Oak Park. And both teams have seen similar situations to this, and it's resulted in a couple runs both times. 2 walks for Rojas on the game. And now here comes Ricky Allen. Allen also walked his first time out. This one is into left, and it is a diving catch from Landon West that will get Carthage out of a pickle there, and it will keep the score at 4-2. 2 runners left on, including one on third for Oak Park. Our score will stay 4-2. Carthage will look to eat into the lead more here in the second inning. When we come back, you're listening to Music Radio 93.5 Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Schrader's Towing and Eddie Schrader's Service Station in Carthage are all in for the Carthage Tigers. Located on Garrison Street in Carthage, Eddie Schrader's Service Station is the area's only full-service gas station. Schrader's Towing offers safe, dependable towing 24/7. These successful Eddie Schrader companies match the Tigers' hustle and heart every day, and they're proud to be the exclusive towing company and gas station sponsors of these Tiger broadcasts. Join Carthage alumni Eddie Schrader and let's cheer on our Tigers. Go Big Blue!
And we welcome you back here to Carthage as senior Carson Kinder leads off the second inning with a fly out to left field for a quick out number 1. And now Cooper Thorne, the pitcher, will bat for himself today. Our score 4-2 here in the top of, the bottom of the second. As another first pitch swing and a first pitch fly out. 2 outs on 2 pitches for the Tigers, and Lade Haslip will have to try to salvage yet again. Carthage managed to get 2 runs out of their last out last time around. Haslip won't swing at the first pitch. That one will be a low ball. And the 1-0 pitch, a called strike for now 1-1. Carthage made rather quick work of the inning to this point. Haslip's 1-1 will be fouled off over the netting. 1-2 count now, 2 outs. We've been in the inning for about a minute and a half. Here's the 1-2 from Johnson. That one low for ball 2. Haslip has made a couple solid plays in the infield defensively. Here's his 2-2 pitch, and swung on, grounded to the shortstop. Throw made in plenty of time in a quick inning for Carthage. Will keep the score at 4-2, 3 up, 3 down. And now here comes Oakpark once again to try to extend their lead, but we will take a 90-second break and be right back here with more of this matchup between your Carthage Tigers and the Oakpark Northmen. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5. Carthage Tiger Baseball, don't go away.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance agents can help protect your future dreams, like turning your home into an oasis. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact Kathleen Carter Agency, LLC at 1921 South Garrison or call 417-358-9715 today. Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue. Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
We welcome you back to Carthage for the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival here. Carthage currently trails the Northmen of Oakpark 4-2. A pitching change for Carthage has come in. It'll be Cohen Oakes in relief of Cooper Thorne. Thorne in 2 innings gave up 4 walks, had 3 strikeouts. Oakes' first pitch will be a curveball low and outside for a 1-0 count for Connor Brooks. And the 1-0 will be grounded to the third baseman in a nice play made there for out number 1.
Now batting number 23, Braden Mike.
That's Trey Perry. And a quick out for Carthage. Following the pitching change here. And Oakes will give a first pitch fastball down the middle, one aired out to center field. Will be caught for out number 2. Carthage making a quick inning themselves on defense. 2 outs out of 2 batters. Antonio Johnson Jr., the pitcher, flew out in his first at-bat. Will face down Oakes. And that one very high there from Cohen Oakes. 1-0 pitch now. That one low as well. Seems to be a common theme that both teams will want to get the 2 outs, and then pitching gets a little bit shaky. We'll try to make right on that right here, and that's ball 3 in the dirt. 3-0 count. And Johnson will try to get the pitcher on pitcher action here. And instead we'll take ball 4 across his toes, and he will reach on a walk. And that'll bring up Levi Sawyer. Second baseman flew out in his first crack at the bat as well in the first inning. And here's his first pitch on the way from Oaks. Runner goes. Throw to second is off the mark, and it'll go down as a stolen base for the pitcher. And a 1-0 count now for Oaks with a runner on second. Score still 4-2. Oakpark on top. Every run coming from the first inning. Oakpark left 2 on last time around. Here's the 1-0 from Oaks. That'll be a strike. Nice fastball there. Brings us to 1-1. And this one fouled high but in play, and that'll be a nice play from Bronx Bridges to end off the inning. Caught ball in foul territory for out number 3. Carthage will again mitigate the damage. Still 4-2 here. Oakpark on top. We'll take another 90 seconds and bring you back with the bottom of the third inning. Carthage will get their next crack at the bat. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
We welcome you back to Carthage for the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival here. Carthage trails 4-2 against the Northmen of Oak Park High School from, I believe, northern Kansas City. Leading off the inning for the Tigers will be Trey Perry. Apologies, that'll be Tate Nichols. And Nichols will ground 1 to third on the first pitch, and that'll be a quick ground out. For out number 1. And Carthage will now have to look to Bronx Bridges, wearing a very large Nicholas, it looks like. And he will go first pitch swinging and come up empty for 0-1. And he will round the 0-1 straight back to Antonio Johnson for out number 2. And yet again, Carthage, 2 very fast outs. Landon West will have to come up to, yet again, try to salvage an inning. Managed to do it in his first go-around. And this time he will first pitch swing, foul that one off for strike number 1. So an 0-1 count now will become 1-1. As Johnson has stayed pretty clean since giving up a couple runs late in the first inning. He will deliver another one low for 2-1. 2-1 pitch will be fouled off again, so a 2-2 count, 2 outs for Landon West. Gordon his first go about it, and he will take that one low for ball 3. And a full count now with the inning on the line. And West will put that one a grounder to short, and the throw is in time. So 3 up, 3 down for Carthage again. And we will now move to the top of the 4th. This game flying by. Both teams playing pretty stellar on the defensive side of the ball. As we will go to another 90-second break here and come back with 4th inning action as Oakpark comes back to the plate. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5, Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square in Carthage, knows how persistence and determination help people achieve their goals, and they wish our Carthage Tigers all the best. Jaspertronics, locally owned and operated, offers a complete product line of decorative, smart home and office lighting, 3D printers, as well as a growing array of consumer electronics. For more information and to see all the things Jaspertronics offers, go to jaspertronics.com. Rob Gall and staff at Jaspertronics say, "Go Tigers, go!"
Ott Food Products is excited and proud to support this Carthage Tiger broadcast and all our student athletes. Ott's mission, and more importantly, their passion, is to produce the highest quality dressings and sauces. They stand behind their products and commit themselves to serving their customers with the highest standard of customer service. So from their family to yours, be happy, create memories, and enjoy Ott's at your next family for game day game gathering. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Ott's what you oughta, always have a lot of. Aren't you glad you thought of Ott's?
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
And we welcome you back to Carthage for the final day of the Bill Odell Varsity Festival as Cohen Oaks put the leadoff man, Evan Diehouse, into a 1-1 count. And a ground out there to third base. A nice little 6-3 grounder there. We'll go for out number 1. Diehouse struck out his first time around and will ground out this time. Now we go back to the top of the order with Brady Vaughn at a double his last time at the plate. He will take a close ball 1. and Oaks has managed to keep the bats of Oakpark quiet, as that one will be a nice breaking ball down the center line for now a 1-1 count. Score is 4-2 here, as Vaughn will take another pitch, this one inside. That not coming off the shoulder easy. 2-1 count. And Oaks will put another one outside the zone, this time low. Plate grazer there will give a 3-1 count to Vaughn here. One of 3 Northmen with a hit. And he will take strike 2 on the fastball. So now a full count with 1 out for Brady Vaughn. Full count pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded to third. Collapsed on well there from Harry. And another ground out there for out number 2. And Oaks continues to stay clean here in the top of the 4th. Up now, it's Jack Sawyer. Walked his first time out in the first inning, struck out last time. He will take ball 1. Oaks will try to back him off the plate there with that one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard swing and a whiff from Sawyer. And that'll move us to 1-1. And this time out, Oaks wanted that one, but a called ball. 2-1 count now for Sawyer. That one low and away. 3-1 count here. 2 outs. Oakpark 4 runs on 3 hits, and a checked swing from Sawyer will go down as a strike. Full count. Inning on the line here. Here's the pitch. This one inside, and Sawyer will take his base. For the second time on the game. And that'll bring back Marco Rojas, who has 2 walks on the game as well. And Grayson Rowinski will run for Sawyer. Two outs in the top of the 4th. And a bit of a delay here. And Rojas will now step back into the batter's box. First pitch coming from Oaks. Runner goes. Throw to second. This one might be in time, and it will be. Runner is picked off for out number 3, and that'll cap off the top of the 4th inning. Carthage, again, keeps the damage minimal, and they will look to take advantage in some way here at the plate in the bottom of the 4th. After this 90-second break, we'll be right back. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Vintage Timekeepers is rooting for the Carthage Tigers, and they hope you'll cheer them on too. Vintage Timekeepers knows that hard work, setting goals, volunteering, and building relationships are important things that improve character and create success in life. Our young students learn those life skills in the classroom and in team sports. Chris and staff at Vintage Timekeepers across the street from the Carthage Post Office wants the best for our student athletes and entire student body. Join them in saying, "Go Tigers!"
At Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdick Insurance, we know what it takes to win, on the field and off. Just like the Carthage Tigers, we build our team with top talent, craft a winning strategy, and make sure you've got the best protection for every play. Whether you're covering your family or your business, Let us be your insurance MVP. Call Assured Partners of Missouri at 417-358-4007 and join the winning team. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
G3 Family Entertainment is cheering on the Carthage Tigers student-athletes this season. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to adult, a ninja tag arena, mini golf, a new indoor golf simulator, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's in Carthage. For more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
KDMO Carthage Joplin.
And we welcome you back here to Carthage for the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. Carthage trails 4-2. Leading off the inning will be Blaine Lillenkamp, who rounded out his first time out. And this first one will go foul into the opposing dugout to bring it to 0-1. And Lillenkamp will stare down the 0-1 pitch for strike 2, passing right by him. Carthage only one base hit on the game. And that here will go right toward the elbow there, Lillenkamp, for ball 1, apologies. A 1-2 count now. That pitch, yet again, will be high and inside to bring it to 2-2. And Lillenkamp will be followed up by Blake Wickland, who owns the sole hit for Carthage, which was a double in the first inning for 2 runs, as the 2-2 pitch is fouled off from Lillenkamp. He'll stay alive at the plate. The 2-2 pitch comes in from Antonio Johnson. That one taken inside as well. 3-2 count. For Lillenkamp. Here's a full count pitch. That'll be in the dirt. And Lillenkamp will take his base. And Tate Beatty will pinch run for Lillenkamp. So a bit of a speedier body on first for the Tigers. And Blake Wickland, as we had mentioned, owns the only hit for the Tigers on the game so far, will head up to the plate with no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. Here's first pitch from Johnson. That one outside. First pitch ball to Wickland. Here's the 1-0. This one, a called strike, looked right around the same spot. Couple of coin toss pitches there. As we now move to 1-1. And Johnson will hit Wickland, and he'll take a second to gather himself. Looks like he's not feeling too great. Tanked the pitch, but that one might have hurt a little bit much there on Wickland's left side. I'm trying to see what he's saying hurts. Might have been around the shoulder, upper arm area. He will go ahead and take the base anyway. That'll put a runner on first and second with no outs for now Cooper Jackson. Couldn't find success his first time around. Jackson, a multi-sport athlete for Carthage. And he will stare down Johnson for the second time this game. Runners on first and second. Looks like he wanted a bunt, but will instead take a first pitch ball. Because you'll want to climb back as some of these innings feel like they've been flying by. One 1-0 pitch from Johnson. Looked like he wanted to bunt again. That one went well over his head. And a luckily recovered ball there from Jack Sawyer, and he wants to have a chat with Johnson. 2-0 count, no outs. Runners on first and second for Carthage. Here in the bottom of the fourth, we've seen no runners reach home since the bottom of the first inning. And several innings going 3 up and 3 down. In the interim, as now Jackson sits back into the batter's box, and he will bunt that one off nearly over the back of the netting to move it to a 2-1 count. Trying to get the runners in scoring position here is Jackson. 2-1 pitch. And the bunt will be high and foul. Johnson tried to make a diving catch at it, couldn't quite reach it. So now 2-2. Jackson will probably have to figure out something else here. Four to 2 our score. 2 runners on base for the Tigers. Still only 1 base hit on the game coming by way of Blake Wickland in the bottom of the first. Jackson steps back up. The 2-2 pitch coming in from Antonio Johnson Jr. And that one inside. Full count. Risk of juicing the bases here for Johnson. Couple walks on the game for him as well. Here's the full count pitch. It will be a grounder right in between, and actually the shortstop will recover just in time for it to not reach the center fielder. Otherwise, that would have been a scored run. And instead, the bases will be juiced off of a single by Cooper Jackson. And now up at the plate to try to clean up will be Carson Kinder. Had a first pitch fly out last time around. This time the outfielder and pitcher will look to bring at least one of his teammates home after what was the second hit of the game for the Tigers by Cooper Jackson, as a meeting between the coach and the pitcher and the catcher on the mound will stretch it out a little bit further here in the bottom of the fourth. No outs still for Carthage. A lot of walks going on in this game for both sides, but not a lot of runs coming because of it. Good defensive play be attributed to that one error apiece as Kinder steps into the box. First pitch swinging, and it will go without purchase. And the 0-1 count now for Carson Kinder. Pitch coming from Johnson. Kinder swings again. This one with enough lift to get it into left center. 1 run goes home, and the runner will stay actually will go from third, and that'll be Wickland who gets back in. A tie ball game now. Runners on first and second. Kinder and Jackson. No outs still for Carthage. Runners on first and second. And how about a two RBI single for Carson Kinder? And now, Cohen Oaks will get to step in as the substitute for Cooper Thorne. He will take strike one. 4 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error a pop for both teams. Oaks will look down the 0-1 pitch well outside. For now 1-1 count, those 2 runs since the first inning for either side, as Carthage has managed to neutralize, as Oaks will take that one low. Runners on first and second. 2-1 pitch on the way. Oaks will take that one high. Oaks also plays third base for the Tigers. Was there last night in their loss against Warrensburg. 3-1 count for Cohen Oaks. And pitch came in from Johnson, and that'll be a walk. A quick throw out by the catcher will go without reason, really, as now the bases will be loaded off of the walk on Oaks. Late hat flip now. Couldn't get anything going his first time around, but this time no outs and loaded bases for the shortstop. And another conference on the way. We could maybe see an adjustment here from Oakpark. And a pitching change will come in for the Northmen. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a 90-second break and come back with more bottom of the fourth action. It's now 4-4. No outs for Carthage. We will be right back after 90 seconds. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
The owners, management, and employees of H.E. Williams give a big salute to the students, players, coaches, and families of our Carthage Tigers. H.E. Williams knows that setting goals, honesty, and hard work are what make the Tigers great both in and outside the game. With a long tradition of being a major employer in Carthage, H.E. Williams is proud to call Carthage home and knows the importance of Made in the USA. H.E. Williams is honored to be a part of these Carthage Tiger broadcasts and says, "Go Big Blue."
Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, give Jeff Hodkin a call today. For your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance says, "Go Tigers."
And we welcome you back to Carthage and the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival here. Michael Arencibia in the game now for Oakpark on the mound. He will be face down with a late hat slip in a loaded base situation. 4 runs given up originally by Antonio Johnson Jr. was walked at the bat and also flew out. Managed to stay pretty clean through a couple innings, but in fact only gave up a few hits. But nonetheless, 4 total runs given up by him on the game, and now Arancibia will have to look down Haslip as we return to play. Full bases for Carthage. Arancibia's first pitch will be a high fastball for Haslip for ball 1. Cooper Jackson, Carson Kinder, and that is not Cohen Oaks on first base. That is Hardin Brown pinch running, as ball 2 will be followed by ball 3 for Haslip. And danger now of walking home a run with the lead will be evaded on this pitch by a fastball down the middle. Haslip now a 3-1 count, has it to work with any way he'd like to. And he will swing on the second fastball down the middle, but he'll foul it off to the left. They bring it to a full count now. Arancibia in a very tight situation, but nearly has the first out of the inning for Oak Park. And that'll be a walk home for Cooper Jackson and a walk to first for Lade Haslip. 5-4 Carthage. And that'll be the first time base will be reached for Haslip today. And now Tate Nichols back at the bat. First pitch to him from Arancibia will be dropped, and the runner goes home. Carson Kinder will steal home plate off of the drop pitch. 6-4 Carthage. Runners go to third and second. Still no outs. 4 runs on the inning for Carthage. 1-0 count here. And that'll be strike 1. And here's the 1-1 to Nichols, that one inside. One count for Tate Nichols. Runners on second and third. It's 6-4, and he will take ball 3. Danger again of loading the bases here. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. That one, Nichols wanted to check it but couldn't. For now, a full count. What an inning for the Tigers. Aiden Nichols 0 for 2 on the game so far with a strikeout. He'll look to right that one there, and that one it either hit him or was far enough inside that it was a ball. Either way, he will take first base. We are loaded back up again. Bronx Bridges now will take the plate. Here's on the game also 0 for 2. And this will be a foul off to the third baseline for an early 0-1 with full bases here for the catcher. Carthage now back to the top of their lineup. Arancibia. Wind up and throw will go for ball 1 off the low and away fastball. So far, Carthage has had their struggles for the top of the lineup as we have another conference at the mound. About the fifth one this game so far for Oak Park. A lot of conversation happening between Sawyer and what was originally Johnson, now Arancibia. Will be capped off there. 1-1 count. No outs still. And that will be dropped yet again. No runners go for Carthage. Might have had a shot at it, but they will hold off. As that one will go for ball 2. And here is a grounder that'll go for a double play. That'll go 6-4-3 for 2 outs. But the run gets home. So now the bases only a runner on third, and it's Hayslip as Landon West now comes to the plate with 2 outs away. 7-4 now the score. Here's Landon West, and that one will be lobbed to left field. That'll be another run batted in on the inning, make it 6 total. West will go ahead and take second base with ease. And the outfielder widens the lead for Carthage even more on the inning. 6 total runs was the amount scored prior to the inning between both teams for the full game, and now 6 on the inning for the Tigers. 3 of their 4 hits have come on this one inning. And now here comes Blaine Lillenkamp. Lillenkamp has reached once on the game. He'll foul off his first pitch. 2 outs for the Tigers. Runner on second. Landon West had reached on a hit by pitch earlier, and then his first base hit of the game will go down as that double. And now, low pitch there, now to 1-1. One ball and 1 strike for Lillenkamp. Runner on second, 2 outs. Score 8-4. He will round this one right to the third baseman, and barring a disaster, will cap off the inning, and it does. So we will now move into the 5th inning with a much different outlook for Carthage here. They now lead at 8-4 after some key plays from Carson Kinder, Landon West, and a number of other Tigers on a hit parade there. And we will come back in 90 seconds with 5th inning action on the way here between Carthage and Oak Park. As we said, Carthage is on top 8-4. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Fast Macchiato is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. I'm Carthage graduate Jason Cornett, owner of Fast Monkey Auto. Need reliable auto service that keeps you on the road? Then look no farther than Fast Monkey Auto in Carthage. Whether it's oil changes, brakes, state inspections, or suspension work, we've got you covered. At Fast Monkey Auto, we pride ourselves on fast, friendly service, keeping you informed every step of the way. Visit us today at 2302 Fairlawn Avenue. At Fast Monkey Auto, we've got your back. 417-358-0756 or fastmonkeyauto.com. Go Tigers!
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast, Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the four-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
And we welcome you back to Carthage for the final day of the Philadelphia Varsity Festival. First pitch from Cohen Oaks to leadoff man Marco Rojas went straight off the helmet. Rojas seems like he's okay, but he will reach base for the third time without a base hit on the game. So an immediate runner in for Oak Park. As now here's Ricky Allen, the first baseman, walked in his first time out, flew out a second time. And he will take a first pitch ball. And the faked throwback from Cohen Oaks will stay in his hand. Runner on first. They're down 4, 8-4 currently our score here. Carthage leads here in the top of the fifth. Only a few more opportunities here for Oak Park to work their way back, but they had some high-powered scoring early on, so we know that it's possible. 1-0 pitch from Oaks will go low for ball two. And that'll be ball three after a brief conversation. And now ball four. Came in from the inside, and now two men on for Oak Park immediately off a hit by pitch and a walk. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 walks on the game for Carthage between Cohen Oaks and Cooper Thorne. A lot of runners put in good positions by the pitching for Carthage. And it may be the thorn in their side if they can't stay clean for the rest of this game, let alone the rest of this inning. And a conference on the mound between the full infield. Oaks will stay on the mound for the time being. Two runners on for Oak Park. And now here comes Connor Brooks.
So that is number 10, Connor Brooks.
Had the first base hit of the game after 3 walks in the first inning. Had a double that brought home a couple runs. He will take strike one. Blew out in his last time out. Was the third baseman. Here's the 0-1 from Oaks. Swung on and missed. looking for his first out here. And Oaks' first strikeout since the late second. As this one is lifted high into right field and will go down as the first out. No tag up from second from Rojas. And out number one on the fly out to right field.
Now batting, number 23.
Number 23, Braden White, the shortstop, also had a double earlier on and then flew out in his last trip as well. He will look at a better situation this time than the last time around. So runners on first and second as he will take a break. Step out of the batter's box, and a meeting will happen between Bridges and Oaks on the mound. A lot of delays in modern high school baseball. 8-4 our score here. As we've mentioned, 3 hits for Oakpark, 4 for Carthage, and an error apiece that has costed both teams at least a chunk of the runs scored. A couple nice extra base hits have been important. Most hits in this game have actually been doubles. As we head back to the plate, and a hard foul off smoke to the dugout from Braden White. Will go down as strike number 1. Nearly hit head coach Kevin Berge. And the 0-1 pitch is low and might have been away as well. 1-1 count now for Braden White. 1 for 2 on the game. Here in the top of the 5th. 1 out, score 8-4 Carthage. As White will take ball number 2. Runners are staying on first and second. The 2-1 pitch will come in from Cohen Oaks. This one swung on and grounded to short. And Carthage will look for the double play. 1 good at second. And at first the throw not in time. Actually, the signal from the umpire was an out. So we will actually see the double play go down. That was actually the base coach that made that signal. So 3 outs there. Carthage manages to leave unscathed after the double play there in the infield. We will take a 90-second break and bring you right back with the bottom of the 5th to see if Carthage can stretch the lead more down the way here. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. Thank you so much for listening. Don't go away.
Specialty Risk Management is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Looking for top-notch insurance coverage? Look no further than Specialty Risk Insurance Agency, one of the nation's leading agribusiness insurance agencies. And our expertise in construction and commercial insurance is making us second to none. Our agents just don't sell insurance. They live and work in the industries they protect, giving us unmatched industry knowledge. We understand the risks you face and know how to keep you protected. Call Specialty Risk Insurance Agency today at 417-359-5470. Go Big Blue!
Tired of your bank dropping the ball? Whether it's clunky apps, high fees, or you feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB. From user-friendly digital banking to personalized service, we're here to make managing your money the experience you've always wanted. Visit us online at ombbank.com or in person to learn more. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Ready to join a community that's all about excellence? At Missouri Southern State University, we value education and making an impact in the class, the lab, and on the court. This is where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and world changers find their home. Immerse yourself in hands-on learning experiences that'll prepare you to be a leader in your field. Don't just imagine your future, make it happen. Apply now to join the Pride.
And we welcome you back here to the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival as Blake Wickland, who had a 2 RBI double early in the game and was hit by a pitch on his last time out, will try the drag bunt and knock it foul on his first pitch to lead off the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 5th, 8-4 our score here. And Wickland's second pitch, he will swing at a little wildly for 0-2. Not a great start if you're Carthage. Wickland technically 1 for 1 on the day. He'll take that one for strike 3 looking. And that will be a quick 3-pitch first out for Carthage. And now here comes Cooper Jackson, who had the single to help move it to a full bases last time around. 1 for 2 on the game. And he will be hit by the first pitch he sees. And yet another batter will reach by way of a bean ball. And now a runner on first for Carthage, and Carson Kinder had a nice knock in the last inning for a 2-run double. He will think about the drag bunt, won't do it. An 0-1 count now for Kinder. That one a pass ball. Jackson will go ahead and take second base pretty much for free. No contest even close from Sawyer. A 1-1 count now for Carson Kinder, the senior. Only one out so far here in the bottom of the 5th. And we'll see if he can bring home yet another runner here with a nice hit. And instead he will try the drag bunt yet again. And Sawyer took that one off the foot, was hopping a little bit afterwards. And Oakpark coaching staff will want to check up on him real fast, so we will hold tight here. We'll keep it here, though. Kinder's play last inning was really the one that spurted off a lot of the scoring, was the first run scored since the first inning. Ended up creating a lot of opportunities for Carthage down the line, ended up bringing Antonio Johnson out of the lineup for Oak Park. As after the coaches check on Sawyer, he's all right. So Kinder will step back into it. Looking down a 1-2 count with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Here is Arancibia. That one dropped as well. And Sawyer not going to make the throw to third. Jackson, 2 stolen bases on 1 trip out off of 2 drop balls. 2-2 count for Carson Kinder has moved a runner into a scoring position. And now the bunt's probably looking just as enticing. Kinder will check the swing there. Yet another ball on the ground. And Arancibia feeling some pressure at the moment. Full count now for Carson Kinder. Jackson is the runner on third. Here's the full count pitch to Carson Kinder. That one will be a strikeout. Trims the outside, and out number 2 for the Tigers. And they will look to try not to leave Jackson stranded there on third. Cohen Oaks will now come up to the plate. And this pitch well outside. And Arancibia try to put this inning away against the opposing pitcher. That will go down as ball 2, though. Struggled in that last at-bat against Kinder, ended up capping it off with a strikeout. But it took him quite a while to do it. Duo pitch on the way to Oaks. This one will be clubbed past the third baseman. Jackson will make it home to make it 9-4. Oaks will hang out at first. And an RBI single for Cohen Oaks. And now, Leif Haslip will take the plate. Hardin Brown will come in to run again for Cohen Oaks. After the RBI single, Haslip will wait, and Carden Brown waited very long on the run out there. Actually tried to fake out the catcher maybe, but the throw very calm to second. And that will be out number 3, 5 foot away here for Carthage. And now we will move into the top of the 6th with Oakpark here down 5 after Jackson managed to get home. We will take a 90-second break and bring you back here for 6th inning action here. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. Don't go away.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, "Go Tigers!"
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your families. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers, student athletes, the best of luck. Play hard, stay strong, and go Big Blue. Schreiber Foods, proudly Carthage.
And we welcome you back to Carthage for 6th inning action here in this matchup between the Carthage Tigers and the Oakpark Northmen. Been a long, short game, as we like to call it, as 2 quick balls on the way from Cohen Oaks against the leadoff man, Antonio Johnson Jr. He will try the drag bunt. Oaks collects, and the throw to first, maybe a little too nonchalant, but nonetheless will get the first out of the inning. And that was a nice little lob there from Oaks, but with Johnson booking it, it might have been a little bit too calm. As here comes Levi Sawyer. Second baseman and likely relative of some kind of Jack Sawyer, the catcher, will take an inside fastball for ball 1. 9-4 our score here. 5 hits for Carthage. Still only 3 for Oak Park, as Oaks will deliver one in the dirt for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. That'll be strike 1 on the inside batter's corner. quick windup and another go for Oaks, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Salyer now working with a 2-strike count. Oakpark has a lot of ground to make up with only 5 outs left to give. That'll be a strikeout looking for Levi Salyer. Could have gone either way, but it'll go the way of Oaks.
Now batting number 21, Evan Diehouse.
And he needed that one there. And Evan Diehouse will come back to the plate. Oakpark has to get 5 runs in the span of 4 outs. First pitch from Oaks, right down memory lane. 0-1 count for Diehouse. The right fielder is struck out and grounded out in this one, and another heater from Oaks will bring it to 0-2. Favorable pitcher's count. Oaks has had a very solid outing, hasn't allowed any runs since coming in. That'll be high and inside for ball 1. And that time he'll get him on the side. And Oaks will send Diehouse to first base on the hit by pitch. And it'll bring it back to the top of the lineup with Brady Vaughn. Runner on first, 2 outs. First time Diehouse will reach base on the game. And Vaughn will step out of the box and walk back in. 2 outs. Runner on first. Oaks will put one well outside for ball 1. We've seen it be a bit of a pattern that pitchers will get 2 outs pretty easily and then get the jitters. Oaks will give a first strike to Vaughn. That one nice, squarely low in the zone to bring it to 1-1. Vaughn will yet again get to take his time here, Oaks, off the mound. We return now. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one will be outside for ball 2. Top of the 6th, it's 9-4 Carthage in this matchup. 2-1 count. Oaks thought about the throwback, will not. Trying to put this inning away to force Oakpark to start a streak in the top of the 7th, and that'll be a nice fastball for strike 2. 2-2 count. 2 outs on the board. Going Oaks. Looks to keep this one clean for him. And that'll be a grounder to third base. And a throw out there. Comes in from third, Trey Perry, the put out. And a man left on base for Oakpark. Not what you need if you are the Northmen. As now Carthage will look to build it up a little bit more here in the bottom of the 6th before what could be the ultimate finish with a 2-1 record in the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. But we will take a 90-second break and come back with bottom of the 6th action. You're listening to Carthage Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5 don't go away.
Looking for a high-quality, late-model car, truck, or SUV? At Premier Auto Sales and Service, we've got you covered. Family-owned and operated for 28 years, we're proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Located at 730 West Fairview in Carthage, we offer late-model, like-new used cars, trucks, and SUVs you can trust. Whether you're looking for your next vehicle or need top-notch service, visit us today. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for the latest deals. Premier Auto Sales and Service, where quality meets hometown pride. Go Big Blue. Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
And we return you to Carthage for the final day of action here in the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival after a few innings and giving up a total of 7 runs for Michael Arancibia, or 5 runs, apologies, for Michael Arancibia. In comes Hugh Neitzel for relief, and he will throw a first pitch strike to the leadoff man, that is Leif Hayslip. Was walked into a run his last time around, was 0 for 1 in his earlier trip. And he will take ball 1 there on the high curveball. 1-1 from Neitzel will be low for ball 2. Oakpark looking to keep Carthage quiet to start up a stampede and keep it from being out of hand, as ball 3 will go inside against, I believe it's actually Haslip. And that'll be ball 4 for him. 5-pitch walk for Leif Haslip. And the top of the order on the way. For Carthage is Tate Nichols, back at the top of the lineup. Nichols looking to get rolling here early. And he will manage to get, took the first as a strike, but that one will be low and inside. Neitzel trying to push the tempo here on the Tigers. And nearly getting picked off with Haslip at first. Neitzel wanted to see if he could get him to move a little bit too quick there, as that'll be a ball in the dirt once he actually gets the pitch off. Haslip testing the patience of Neitzel here. And a hard swing and a foul tip from Nichols. Hasn't been able to do much on the game today. Had a ground play for a RBI. This time he will bean one high into left field for a fly out. And it'll send Haslip back to first. And it'll be Carthage's first out of the inning, which will bring us back to Bronx Bridges. Another guy toward the top of the lineup who has struggled so far in this one. Had a couple rough plays behind the plate and hasn't had much success when he's been at the bat, but Nonetheless, it's been picked up for the Tiger catcher on the game. Getting a fun fact flown in that he has siblings named after the boroughs of New York. That's fun. And he will foul one off that'll actually hit one of the stadium lights. And 1-1 count now for Bronx Bridges. 1-1 from Neitzel. That'll have to be ducked there from Bronx Bridges. It was whizzing straight toward his head. Didn't want to take that one to the body. As a quick throwback from Neitzel to first to keep Haslip at bay. 1 out. Score is 9-4. 5 hits on the game for Carthage. A foul off again for Bridges will bring it to 2-2. 9 runs off of 5 hits for the Tigers, 4 off of 3 for Oakpark. And Bridges will foul that one off his own leg. Not a whole lot of success there off the inside pitches. And that'll be strike 3 for Bronx Bridges off the off-speed. 2 outs now for Carthage, down to their last one of the inning. Landon West has made good things happen off 2 outs already in this game once. And that one will be yet another high and inside ball that could be clarified to some as some chin music. Very nearly. 1-0 pitch will be ball 2. Off the inside, backing away was West. As here comes the 2-0. And West will knock that one into left center, and it'll get down all the way back to the wall. Running around is Haslip. Haslip will get home. This will be a triple if it goes for West, and it will be. Runner home for Carthage. And they'll recycle right back to third with Landon West. And now here comes Blaine Lillenkamp. 10-4. The extra base hits for Carthage have been lethal so far in this one. Had a crazy 6-run 4th inning. Tacked on 1 each since. And Lillenkamp with 2 outs. We'll see if he can bring West home. This is another consecutive game and a line out there for Blaine Lillenkamp. I was going to say another consecutive game allowing double-digit runs for Oak Park after an 11-0 loss against Webb City, but they will put away Lillenkamp with the line out to shortstop. And we will have to run into the top of the 7th. Only a few more chances for Oak Park to try to get back into this one. But we will find out after we'll go ahead and take a full 2-minute break here and bring you back with 7th inning action here in the final day of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5, Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20 plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
KDMO Carthage Joplin.
We welcome you back to Carthage as the leadoff man for Oakpark, Jack Sawyer, has been put into a bit of a hole by Cohen Oaks. A 1-2 count as Oaks will deliver another ball high. Score is 10-4, 6 runs. The difference here, and 3 outs for Oakpark to tie it up as Oaks will deliver that one for a strikeout looking. Second time on the game for Jack Sawyer to strike out.
Now batting number 13.
One of those outs now put away. Here comes Marco Rojas. Walked his first 2 times out and was hit by a pitch in the last time. His first 2 times out walked. It was hit by a pitch last time, so 3 times on base and no hits so far in the game for Rojas. He will take a first pitch ball low. Carthage early on put themselves in a hole. After 2 runs in the first, it felt manageable, but after several scoreless ones, it was bad. Rojas took a second. Rojas will result in yet another hit-by-pitch reach for the DH. 4 times at the plate, 4 times reaching first without even lifting the bat. My goodness. Runner on first now, 1 out for Oakpark. Cohen Oaks stares down Ricky Allen, and he will deliver a first pitch strike to him. And Cohen Oaks, here comes the 0-1. This one lifted high, and the shortstop will make the play. That'll be Leif Haslip putting away the second out of the inning. Carthage 1 away.
Now batting number 10,
Connor Brooks will look to extend this game just a bit farther. Doubled his first time out and flew out on his last trip to the plate. And he could be the last batter of this game. He will look not to be. And Oaks will deliver him a fastball. He'll foul it off high and out of the field of play. An 0-1 count now. 10-4 our score here. And it'll be the final if Brooks can't do something with this at bat. And he will put another foul ball in the same spot for 0-2. Cohen Oaks, 2 strikeouts on the game. has a favorable count here. And a high, hard ball back into center field, and it will hit the back wall, fired to the cutoff man, and the runner will stay at third. And it will be contained to a double from Connor Brooks, his second of the game. So we will see a bit of an extension here. 2 runners on for Oak Park. And here comes Braden White, also doubled his first time out, also flew out in his previous at-bat. First pitch from Oaks. This will be put straight into the gap. Runner comes home, likely will be 2, and it's going to be. And firing to the cutoff man was Nichols. And another double here. Now it's 10-6. Comeback is needed from Oak Park, but that's the way you start it if you want it. 2 runs now for the Northmen and a conversation on the mound. We might see Cohen Oaks go ahead and take a seat. See if potentially we see a pitching change. And Oaks will make his way back to the dugout, so we will see a new pitcher. We will go ahead and take a brief break here. Let's go ahead and just call it. Let's just go ahead and take about a minute, and we will come back and let Cooper Jackson warm up. After Cohen Oaks takes a seat, you're listening to Carthage Tiger Baseball here on Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And we welcome you back to Carthage for the final day of action in the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival here. Carthage's annual tournament that they hold. Carthage 1 out away from putting away Oak Park High School. Score is 10-6. A runner on second after a 2 RBI double off of Cohen Oaks. He takes a seat now. Cooper Jackson will go ahead and take the mound. He faces down Antonio Johnson Jr., who will go swinging at a first pitch fastball low to bring up an early 0-1 count. Carthage going to have to screw up royally to end up with this one going in the loss column. And Jackson gives another fastball, this one outside. 4 runs separate the Tigers and the Northmen. Those 2 runs were the first scored by Oak Park since the first inning. And Johnson will foul this one down the third baseline. Lucky for him it did, otherwise that was going to be an easy out. But now a 1-2 count for the pitcher, who gave up 4 runs between the first and fourth innings. Jackson gives the 1-2, and that'll be a strikeout looking, and that'll be the ball game. Carthage takes their second win of the Bill O'Dell Varsity Festival. Started off good against Truman on Thursday, lost a bit of a tough one last night to Warrensburg, but they will advance to 4-3 on the year. Meanwhile, Oak Park will fall to 3-6. Their trip to Southwest Missouri has not been a fruitful one. And Carthage, again, the margin of victory, 10-6. In the first inning, Oakpark, 4 of their runs came off of an error in left field and then a double. And then 2 runs scored in the bottom of the first for Carthage. All scoring was halted until the bottom of the 4th inning. 6 runs scored for Carthage by the bats of Carson Kinder, as well as Cooper Jackson, Cohen Oaks, Landon West, and Blake Wickland. And we will go ahead and take one more brief spot here and come back with the final stats. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the post game here from Carthage. Again, a Tiger win 10-6. You're listening to Music Radio 93.5. Carthage Tiger Baseball. Don't go away.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Hurricane Car Wash is cheering for the Carthage Tigers. Hurricane Car Wash serves Carthage and surrounding towns with all the options a car wash should offer. With 2 types of state-of-the-art automatic washes, you'll be back on the road in no time. Got a big rig? No problem. Our big truck bays can handle it all. And our hand wash bays give you everything you need to get your vehicle sparkling. Hurricane Car Wash has it all, even a pet wash service in our Touch 4 Wash app. Make your ride shine like new. Hurricane Car Wash, where clean meets convenience. HurricaneCarWash.net for locations. Go Big Blue!
Is your lawn looking more like a wild jungle than a peaceful green retreat? Call Turf Tamers Lawn Service, the local Carthage experts serving all of southwest Missouri. We'll banish weeds, tackle those unruly grasses, and transform your yard into a calm, beautiful turf. From mowing and fertilizing to landscaping and even snow removal, Turf Tamers does it all. Get your free estimate today. 417-434-0810. Turf Tamers, because your lawn deserves the best.
At Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdick Insurance, we know what it takes to win, on the field and off. Just like the Carthage Tigers, we build our team with top talent, craft a winning strategy, and make sure you've got the best protection for every play. Whether you're covering your family or your business, let us be your insurance MVP. Call Assured Partners of Missouri at 417-358-4007 and join the winning team. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
And we welcome you back to Carthage after the conclusion of your Carthage Tigers' final game in the Bill Odell Varsity Festival. The home tournament here results in a 2-1 record for the home team. A win on Thursday over Fruman High School, 13-0. A loss last night, 10-1 against Warrensburg. And a win today, 10-4 over Oakpark High School. The Northmen had a good start to the game, couldn't do a whole lot through the middle innings, and the comeback was staged a ways too late. In the way of final stats, Carthage had a couple players with strong performances. Landon West, a double and a triple, gave him 3 RBIs as well. A 2 RBI double for Carson Kinder would go down as the other extra base hit for the Tigers on the game. Cooper Jackson as well had a single. Cohen Oaks, an RBI single. Leif Haslip had a couple of runs as well. Blaine Lillenkamp 2 runs. Cooper Jackson made it in twice as well. Kinder made it around once. Wickland made it around once, as did West. As far as the opposition goes, strongest performances for Oak Park would be a triple and 2 doubles for Connor Brooks. Interesting performance from the DH Marco Rojas, 4 times on base without a base hit. double for Braden White and a double for Brady Vaughn, the leadoff man. Pitching-wise, Cohen Oaks will take the win for Carthage. The loss will go the way of Michael Arancibia. Cohen Oaks threw hair over 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, walked 3 batters, and struck out 2. Through 2 innings off the start of the game, Cooper Thorne, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. Cooper Jackson gets the save at the end of the game, managed to get the final strikeout to give Carthage the W here in the final game. And our next broadcast will not be Carthage's next game. Carthage will play at Central in Springfield at 4:30 on the 31st. That'll be on Tuesday. Thursday will be our next broadcast on April 2nd against Glendale. That game, first pitch off at 4:30 p.m. Again, a 2-1 record for the Billowdale Varsity Festival for your Carthage Tigers. Strong performance through the late innings today, pushed them over the edge, and they managed to make up for what was a bit of a tough loss last night. Carthage moves to 4-3 on the year. Oakpark will drop to 3-6, with their schedule only getting tougher. Carthage showed some good stuff today, and we will hope to see a win on Tuesday, but you'll actually get to hear me and Jim for the first time collectively next Thursday against Glendale. That'll be right here on Music Radio 93.5. And we will go ahead and send you off with a nice winning feeling, another double-digit run game for your Tigers, and another win as well. So we say thank you so much for listening here on Music Radio 93.5. I've been Logan Carnes for Carthage Tiger Baseball. We will see you next Thursday, and have a great evening.
Thanks for listening to this edition of Carthage Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5 and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank Assured Partners Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Fast Monkey Auto, Freeman Health System, G3 Family Entertainment, H.E. Williams, Hurricane Car Wash, Jaspertronics, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance. We also thank Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Kathleen Carter of American Family Insurance, Nell Mortuary, Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Matthew Sherrill Shelter Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental, Premier Auto, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors. Also, Schrader's Towing and Filling Station, Schreiber Foods, Sirloin Stockade, Specialty Risk Insurance, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Vintage Timekeepers, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, and Zyder Tax Services. We thank all our Carthage Tiger partner sponsors for supporting this broadcast and internet stream. Be sure to seek out these local businesses first if you need any of their services or products. And lastly, we thank you, our loyal listeners and viewers, for tuning in.